Wash away the rain, black old sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black old sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain, black old sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Hey, that's a slapper. I don't even give a fuck, bro. That's a good white people hit. White people got some good music, bro. They got some really good songs. I don't know why they feel the need to steal from black people. They've got perfectly good music, perfectly solid songs. I don't know why they feel the need to do that. I feel like y'all don't need to steal from niggas. Y'all was doing good for a minute, but whatever. Y'all, you know, we got Eminem and then Andy Milonakis. White boys didn't know what to do with themselves. I'm kidding. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm kidding. I'm being inflammatory on purpose. I'm trying to get clips. Anyway, let's make beats, dude. My fucking microphone was muted, but we back with more heavy artillery music. That's not really the name of the genre, but it is the name of the goddamn preset. It's the name of the preset that I use to make all this shit. Not available on the internet. It's proprietary. So don't be searching up heavier machine. Don't be searching up heavy artillery music thinking you go find anything, because you're not. You're not gonna find shit. But if you do want the heavy artillery music preset, it's gonna charge. I'm gonna charge niggas for it for sure. But you know, I would be willing to part with it. And you know, for some dosh, you know, you put some dosh in my hands, dog, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm a fan of the dosh. Okay, we're big fans of dosh over here, dog. All right, Somalians, greenbacks, bucks, dollars, guap, green, bread, cheese, coin, schmeckles. I'm trying to think about more names for money. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. That's most of them. 80%. I don't know. Anyway. Penis in my butt. In my butt. It's all up in my butt. Oh my god, I have the same sense of humor as like a 12-year-old. I'm sorry. Alright, let me mute the mic so I'm an ADHD producer, so I do have to stop in the middle of making beats to check Instagram. I'm sorry, I got ADHD. So I will zone out for like 30 minutes to make a beat. That's just like while I'm making a beat, like I will just zone out for 30 minutes. Excuse me. But you ever see something like there's this concept called a cognitohazard, which is like a piece of information that is like capable of shattering your mind to such a degree that you'll go insane. And I feel like the internet is just like is at this point because of how salacious and extreme the nature of the internet has become. You're just like so. It's a minefield, bro. You might just get something from a part of the internet that's like not your part of the internet, and it just exposes you to some aspect of life that's like, damn, it's really like that for real for niggas. Like, that's crazy. I'm not gonna go into detail about what it was because it's a cognitohazard. You know what I'm saying? I think the term was coined by SCP, containment breach. I don't think it's actually a real concept, like in a book, but it's an SCP concept, and I feel like it, you know, is accurate pertaining to information that can really like give you a crisis. I feel like the internet is able to inundate you with information that can put you into a crisis for real. Like when people have like, you know, AI psychosis or something like that, like that's just because they're being given constant cognitohazards. It's the only reason why people are going into absolute psychosis because of what ChatGPT is telling them. You know, cognitohazards. Anyway, besides the point, let's make this beat. Enough you have. Wagwan chatter. How you feeling tonight, bedroom? You feeling good, bro? yeah, I'm playing in the snow. Hey, bad white bitch, yeah, I'm playing in the snow. Got a bad white bitch and she look like something strokes. Bad white bitch and I'll give her all the strokes. Dr. Umar mad cause I get her on the snow. Dr. Umar mad cause I'm playing in the snow. Bad white bitch and she look like something strokes. Hey, hey. Please tell me why. Cars in the front lawn, and I'm sleeping with my clothes on. I came in through the window, and I got gone, gone, gone. Don't want to what you said or what you threw at me. Please tell me. Please tell me why. Car is in the front lawn, and I'm sleeping with my clothes on. I came in through the window. I don't know what he's saying in that part. That shit slaps, bro. Please tell me. Please tell me why. Alright, I think that's it. Low key. We're gonna do the final listen. New genre, new sound. I'm claiming it right now. I'm thinking about calling it new metal because like every genre that's come out for like the past, like every new like quote unquote new genre low key that's come out with the exception of plug beats, low key like are borrowing the name because like jerk that was a music style in 2011 before it became like a popular meme of like popular music now for like the new gen of underground. So I'm thinking about calling it new metal because it'll make the old heads mad. And because old heads are mad, you gonna have the new gen niggas be like, oh well, this makes old niggas mad. So if old niggas is mad, I'm gonna rally behind this shit because it makes old niggas mad. But because it's called the name of an older genre, it might make them look into why it's called that way. Because like new metal back in the day, it was like a mix between rap music and hip and like rock music, and so like it's the new iteration of that. So you know, it's the name built into the marketing. Everyone's gonna get mad at it. What? These kids always taking shit. Ah, da, 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 da. So all the old heads is gonna be mad, and then all the new gen niggas is gonna be like, this shit is hard. So yeah, but that's new sound. I only am making this kind of beat for like the next like 6 months, and then I'm about to get me because I just got this studio, so I still gotta get some other shit together, situated. It's been slow motion, but slow motion is better than no motion. So yeah, I'm on that shit right now. I'm probably gonna get like a mic and shit record too, so y'all can really see what the sound looks like at the end. You know what I mean? Because this is just the beats. I gotta record it, I gotta mix it, I gotta master it. So this is really just the foundational process for it. But